All right, so today I'm gonna continue my fall in Amore with Amaro series with a bottle that I gotta be honest with you guys, I haven't used very much myself, and that is Amaro MELETTI. Now I haven't used it for no other reason than the fact that I've got so many bottles of Amaro, it just kind of got lost in the sauce. So when I was thinking about which bottle to do next for my Amaro series, I dusted the old MELETTI off here, looked for a few recipes that looked really interesting, and I'm gonna make them and try them for the first time today. So I'm really looking forward to sharing these with you guys, but before I do that, I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you can help Vino feed the hungry algorithm, and make sure you stick around because we're gonna boogie down.
Amaro MELETTI has been made by the MELETTI family since 1870 and is currently in its 5th generation. Produced in the Marche region of Italy, this Amaro is crafted using a secret family recipe that blends various local fruits, herbs, and spices, including one of the world's most expensive spices, saffron. On the palate, it offers flavors of burnt sugar, bitter citrus, cinnamon, cloves, and anise. The finish is moderately bitter, balanced by sweetness. It is considered to be one of the better entry-level Amaro.
All right, so the first MELETTI cocktail I'm gonna make for you guys really excites me because it also uses Cynar, which is my favorite Amaro, and it's called Money in the Bank. And I found this recipe in the That's Amaro book, which is a great book if you're looking for a ton of great Amaro recipes. And the book credits the cocktail to an Alice Reeves of Oxford. So let's go ahead and look at what is in the sauce. All right, so this next cocktail I'm gonna make for you guys is called AVION de PAPEL, and it's actually a paper plane riff, and it's credited to Lily Dean at the Old Kentucky Bourbon Bar in Kentucky. Let us look at what is in the sauce. All right, so my final MELETTI cocktail is called One More, That's It. And this cocktail is credited to Rob Kruger over at Extra Fancy in Brooklyn, New York. Let us look at what is in the sauce. All right, so let's go ahead and give our 3 MELETTI cocktails a sippy sip, starting with the Money in the Bank. And this one really excites me because it has my favorite Amaro, Cynar. Cheers. All right, so what I'm getting with this one is a lot of Mezcal, and then you're getting those botanicals from the gin. I can't quite say that the MELETTI is really showing up in this. I think you're also getting a little bit of that bitterness from the Cynar in this one. Let me give it another sip. Yeah, so I like this cocktail, but I feel like the MELETTI is definitely lost in this one. I mean, you're talking about gin with its botanicals, right? And it's 1.5 ounces of gin. It's got Mezcal, which is smoky, right? And then it's got Cynar, which is also a bitter one. So it's probably an Amaro that you can switch out with something if you want something with a little more pronounced flavors. But I think in this particular cocktail, it gets lost. Now, as a cocktail on its own, delicious cocktail, nice sipper, bold flavors, but I would say that the Meletti does get lost in it, all right? So let's go ahead now and try our paper plane riff, all right? Cheers. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is nice. You know, and once again, you know, Meletti is definitely one of the lighter profiles of an Amaro. I mean, you can actually see it's actually not as dark as most Amaros. It's not as light as Nonino, but it's definitely a lighter Amaro. So you could definitely pick it up in this one, but it's not as pronounced again as other Amaros. Fortunately, it's the only Amaro in here, so it really makes for a really light kind of, you know, vibrant version of paper plane. Oh yeah, that's delicious, guys. That is really nice and easy to drink. Absolutely delicious. All right, so let's go ahead and try the last Meletti cocktail called One More. That's it. So the perfect name for the last cocktail. All right, let's go ahead and give it a sip. Cheers. Oh, that is excellent, guys. See, now this is a cocktail where the Meletti actually works perfectly. It really balances fantastic with the Demerara rum and the bourbon, and then you get those mole bitters which help bring out some of the notes that are in the Amaro. Oh, this is a delicious cocktail, guys. Oh yeah. Anyway, folks, I hope you liked this video. Remember, if you're interested in other Amaro videos, check out the playlist I will put down in the description. If you like this video, please press like, please subscribe, and please share it with your family and friends. And remember, sharing is caring, and when life gives you lemons, make yourself a cocktail. Cheers.